Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the RGL Advanced Highlander Season 17 Qualifiers. Sponsored by a good meal being Hello Fresh, baby. Oh, goodness gracious. I am here today with Arcade Pro Alex. Arcade, how you doing this evening, my brother?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm hella excited for tonight.
That's what I love to hear, man. That's what I love to hear. Not mentioning that all the way, brother. We also got the good season 7 advanced qualifiers between Young Sheldon Fan Club. I'm a hater, by the way. I hate Young Sheldon. And Checkmate, man. The goats of Advanced and Highlander. Man, I won this. I won this. I won Advanced season 10, baby. Jeez, I feel old now. Oh, jeez, man. But listen, we got some good TF2 action for you coming up tonight. We got some good stuff. We got Jay on production right now. Jay on production right now. And listen, it's about to be a good game, man. It's about to be a great game, Alex. What you say, man? You think it's about to be a fire game, man?
I 100% agree. Especially with Young Sheldon Fan Club actually played yesterday and we got to cast that as well. It was an incredible match. So many good plays from both sides, and I'm curious to see him run it back.
Exactly. Wait, run it back. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But, even speaking about that, man, listen, why don't we go ahead and, well, what are some of these rosters, man? Because we got both of them. Why don't you give us one of the roster rundowns, Arcade, and I'll get the other one, man.
100%. I guess I'll go for Young Sheldon. So first off, we've got MK on Scout, Creeper on Soldier, Thick on Pyro, Scary Broccoli on the demo, Obama Crab, my man on Heavy, Rabbit on NG, Empyrean on Medic, Mori on Sniper, and my main man, Airballer on Spy. I'm so hyped to see him play tonight.
Airballer on spot. I feel like I've heard that name for a minute. But listen, on Checkmate, we got Bunt on Scout. That's a fire name. We got Coop on Soldier. Nuki Dog on Pyro. I like it already, man. KL on Demo. Dinormosaurus on Heavy.
I think it's
Oh,
Dynamasaurus.
Dynamosaurus?
Or
Dang.
Dynamasaurus? I can't tell.
Dynamosaurus on Poot. Nico Jims on Engineer. Flamingo on Sniper. Manwich on Medic. With Scientific on Spy. Wait, that's kind of fire for a spy name. Oh, wait a second. Yo, that's kind of fire for a spy name. Oh my goodness.
His
But
name's
listen,
kind of hit.
some of these names do kind of hit. You know, the one thing I don't know though, what map are we actually playing? What's the maps tonight? Well, I don't even know the maps, man. What is it, arcade?
I think it's Asheville. At least looking at the pregame. Which personally, my favorite map at the moment for Koth. It is a very. It feels very small, but there's so much going on. With Under being just, ugh, map is so good.
See, with me, man, I don't know, man. I think I'm an Asheville hater. That's just because I play demo. So when you play demo, you're just an automatic hater. Or maybe my demo players understand. Some people do, some people don't, man. But Asheville stinks. I always will hate Asheville. One thing I really didn't expect though, coming in, seeing all this, I did not, for whatever reason, did not expect to see DZ Creeper playing combat class in advance. I really thought he was going to just stay an invite for a minute and play with the newly assorted rib, but I guess that isn't the case going here.
You know,
That's
I'm shocked a little bit, but he was absolutely rolling yesterday. The amount of plays DZ Creeper got off was kind of incredible.
mm.
I can definitely attest to that. So hopefully we can see some of those same plays coming out.
Listen, I definitely am hoping to see some craziness because listen, it's Highlander at the end of the day, so there's only some craziness that's bound to happen. But where you already kind of saw a little bit of the games from yesterday, what are some expectations here playing Asheville, or what are some things you expect to see from both teams?
Well, especially yesterday, the amount of fights we took where the med was just, it felt like the med was constantly dead on both sides. And if we're going to see a similar line of play, a lot of hero plays coming out most likely from Soldier and Spy, at least on Young Sheldon's side. DZ Creeper and Airballer were kind of cleaning house yesterday, all things considered. Like, they didn't end up winning their match, but I mean, one amazing moment was watching DZ Creeper bomb in behind house, 1v9, and drop the enemy med just out of nowhere. we were in utter disbelief.
1v9, and he snags the med kill, bombing from the house. Would you say he? Nah, I'm just kidding. I was gonna come up with something crazy, but I left it alone, man. I wasn't trying to do that thing, man. No way, no way, man. But it looks like we going live, Arcade. So go ahead and take us on this mid, man. I'm about to be on the Flamingo cam real quick. See what this man could do.
Actually, gonna see. It looks like both demos are rolling out at the same speed, so hopefully we can just see them fighting off here. Actually, hype for the SVS as well. Looks like both teams are showing up about the same here. Seems like Young Sheldon taking the fight here really aggressively, pushing Checkmate back in. Huge picks coming out from Broccoli here. Absolutely nuking and dropping Manwich here. Just obliterating. And Airballer trying to butter knife the sniper. Beautiful play from Young Sheldon. Very clean, very fast mid-fight. Most likely going to be in sack here coming out from Checkmate, but I gotta get their spawns in first.
Complete domination coming in from the side of red, or in this case, coming in the side of Young Sheldon. Come on now. Yeah, it really seemed like the mid, just for the second, it really just seemed like everyone on blue was very sporadic in terms of what they wanted to do or what the plan ideally was. But, you know, we are going to go ahead and see him try to re-enter in. Oh, actually with a little sack.
With a bump on the ramp, huge.
Little sack with the
Empyrean gets forced out. That's huge. This is gonna give him so much Uber ad. And the demo just doesn't get out. Huge sack. That was just beautiful. They got in the players that they needed, and then everyone else got out. That was perfectly executed.
Killed the entire combo within that, and can't even force the mid. So that's for a sack. I mean, yeah.
Oh, and Scientific gets the post-fight pick on the Mori. Beautiful.
Bro, just hit him with the. Bro, hit him with the periodic table. I'm dead. Oh my goodness,
no,
man.
You can't do him like that. Using Creeper and Checkmate using out the shutter here. Beautiful fight. And then, yeah, Young Sheldon just plays passive, knowing that they can't win the fight, so they just try to survive their players. See Coop trying to go in for a bomb and just manages to get out. Nothing really much happening here. Looks like they might try to refight off of Bats here. Just go in and try to get as many picks as they can. Absolutely dropped like the entirety of Checkmate. Beautiful plays coming in. Oh my goodness. That was.
And they get the key. They get the key for Uber too, which is crazy. So not only did they kite the Uber, like some people got picked, regardless of what happened. But Young Sheldon with the post fight coming in with Airballer getting 2 stabs on Coop and the NG. Beautiful from what you want to see.
I think I might peek out Shutter here. I'm actually kind of excited if he gets any picks here. I'm pretty far back.
Scary gonna lock down that door.
Oh, manages to not get a pick here and gets held down by Mori. So most likely we're gonna see a Bats repeat. Looks like we're seeing some players rotate over to ramp. Airballer might actually be going for a stab here. A play? No. No, he's just chilling inside. We had an Uber in exchange here on mid. Huge. Young Sheldon
Uber's going to be better for the side of Young Sheldon because a KO or a Checkmate was only able to use it throughout the door. Coop's going to get picked off by Airballer, and it looks like a refight's trying to proceed to happen. They lose, though, if they're heavy Obama Crab, but, you know, as they keep going, KO actually gets picked off by Scary Broccoli as well.
Oh my
so
gosh.
as we continue, we're just seeing little fights here and there. Nothing crazy. No team fights. But 40 seconds left for the side of Young Sheldon to go ahead and solidify this first round. Checkmate's going to have to do a lot to make some things happen here if they really want to get right on the board, man.
Might see something coming out from Flamingo on ramp here. Looks like they're mostly leaning towards ramp here, so I'm actually Flamingo peeks out. Does not manage to get anybody. Oh, no! Oh! Beautiful shot from Flamingo here. This is the push Checkmate needs. Push out the
headshot on the Puzzas from Flamingo. Flamingo does get bombed by DC Creeper. Oh, and
DC Creeper uses battalions. Oh my gosh, the battalions was so useful. Pyro and the sniper both dropping on Checkmate's side. But yeah, Sheldon is just absolutely obliterating. But yeah, no, I think Checkmate gets Airballer, beautiful stabs. But okay, Checkmate manages to take this point and hang on. But I mean, with Young Sheldon at OT, this is going to be one hell of an uphill climb.
This is definitely going to be a heaven uphill climb. DZ Creeper is kind of still flirting behind, trying to see if he can get some damage. He gets a little damage, but no picks. But, you know, he was behind to see if he can try to get something. A little bit of Uber, actually, shoot, 30% ad still on the side of Young Sheldon in Arcade. So, really, if anything comes low, they really could take this Uber ad, make him brush off a point.
Scientific Scientific tried to 1v2 Rabbit and Mori here. That is unfortunate, getting killed by the mini. That's honestly gonna hurt. and remove
Looking
one
at
of their key
about
players.
90%. It looks like young Sheldon wants to go ahead and kind of make some move with these Uber.
They
They know they have the ad. They are going to come in.
Oh,
Nuki Dog goes ahead and pushes the Uber back as much as he can. 82% for the side of checkmate, but they got to fight for the point. They can't leave it alone.
Dynamo here on the flank under. Dynamo bite. Maybe. No, he gets out. He gets immediately pushed out. Obama spaz it. Checkmate uses here to retake. And they managed to push young Sheldon away for the most part. KO playing pretty aggressive here, but they both teams' meds are still up here. Obama Crab.
Post fight.
Oh no, Scientific gets picked off before he gets stabbed. Young Sheldon just takes the point. Beautiful play. So
post fights. The post fights from this team. The post fights from young Sheldon's nice. Cause I mean they use the Uber, they kite the Uber, the pyro's taking everything, but they don't refight until they actually have players in the right spots. Airballer has been able to get a pick every time in each post fight, and it's just a domino effect. People just tumbling in, tumble after tumble after tumble. Both demos right in here, new mid though, looking to go ahead and engage in some heated action.
Fail gets shot by Broccoli, and the damage comes in. Checkmate is obliterated, and they drop their med. They might try to go in for a sack here. Oh. They don't manage to kill him, period. It's a full 8. Oh my gosh, that mid. Young Sheldon destroyed checkmate. That was an incredibly well fought mid. Goodness.
Scary Broccoli going ahead and scaring all these hoes, man. The one thing I'm seeing from Mans is he laying down the law. You might as well call him. I ain't gonna say that one either. Anyway, it don't matter for the point.
So
all you need to know is Uber ad. For the side
hugely
of
in favor of Sheldon.
Oh wait,
looks like it might see a sack here.
The
kill period, beautiful. They managed to kill a good chunk of checkmate, but without killing the med. DZ Creeper goes into their bats, maybe trying to find the med, but med's back in spawn. Beautiful sack from checkmate here. That's I think gonna be the push that they need to push young Sheldon up the point. Oh no, Bunt's gonna be a late death here. That's maybe. He's an absolute pain in the side, and he just killed Thick too. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
Bunt is kicking some butt, baby. With the 2.
He gets picked off.
With the 2.
Beautiful. And checkmate just takes the point. Oh, the saw. I think that was a saw. I think I just heard the saw connect.
Checkmate looking to get themselves on the board with this capture. Full Uber, or excuse me, 50% ad as of current. If they wanted to take it aggressive, they could try. They could talk about it, but they have to all be on the same point if they really want to go ahead and engage in such a decision. Whereas right now we're seeing about 75% on the side of young Sheldon, so this could very well just be another Uber exchange along that line. It really is up to the players to see what exactly is going on through their brains. What decisions can be executed.
Oh, it seems like we have a lot of flank players coming out on the red side's ramp here. Looks like they might try to retake.
Oh! Huge get put in the hoop with that shot from Murray.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful. Looks like they might try to aggressively take ramp here and get Maury set up, but Flamingo's holding it down. Use comes out from young Sheldon, and it's an exchange. Looks like this is actually way better for checkmate here. They get pushed back towards ramp. They push back out though with another full force. Fight back and forth. Airball gets a stab on Flamingo. Huge. Damn, the sword gets dropped. Huge picks from checkmate here. Beautiful fight. Oh my gosh. I honestly was expecting young Sheldon to push and take, but they just got shut out.
So the fight was looking more in favor of young Sheldon until, because it looked like KO was just really out there. It looked like he was just taking about 600 DTM in one spot for a long time. Heavy came through Shutter. Spire went ahead and stabbed Obama Crab, and the fight was just, they all fought as a team in terms of checkmate. Ooh, beautiful shot from Flamingo. DC Creeper getting the roof, and potentially the medic, but is not the case. Bunt is on the call. 911, where you at? WYA, as Bunt is actually going for the NBA with the shot, with the pistol, the pocket pistol, putting them in his pocket, and the pick on the Mori. No more, baby. No more. Uber force coming out.
Oh. But I mean, young Sheldon doesn't have a med here, so they get forced out of the point. Looks like it's going to be completely even Uber. That was one hell of a fight, especially with Coop actually got reflected. So he goes in for the bomb. Okay, I respect the I respect the attempt. Looks like they might be trying to repush through Shutter here. Young Sheldon trying to take it, but they're lit up. Checkmate can just fall back through their ramp. Checkmate seem to take the point. Oh, no. Yeah, young Sheldon just takes the point here. Pushes Checkmate off. But Checkmate might try to retake through Shutter here. No, just looking for damage.
Definitely some even Uber, because of the Uber force from Checkmate. But if the team really wanted to fight as a team, they have shown that they can absolutely fight as a team, given the options.
See, Airballer about to get a stab here on Coop. Huge denial. That's a really nice backstab from Airballer. It's gonna be really nice denying the flank like that. We might see Flamingo and Mori peek each other on the bats here. Oh,
big Uber exchange going out from mid right now. Oh, but it's not. Flamingo is going to be the only pick for young Sheldon going in. Big SVS win. Airballers on the flank, looking to see if he can get some quiet information. Maybe a pick even. Maybe a teleporter sap even, if that's the case. Maybe spawn camp the sniper, but he was too slow.
Scientific's playing with some really hot fire in their backline right now. Seems really low on cloak. I'm curious to see. Checkmate should be. Might just wait for the oop, to be honest. I doubt they will, but it's definitely going to be Flamingo.
Uber's going to be. Oh, but Coop. It looks like they're doing a heavy set.
Huge amount of damage from Flamingo. Okay.
Wait, Airballer! Oh,
Flamingo with a huge. Oh no. Oh, the picks reflect on the butt. DZ Creeper gets dropped by Dynamasaurus. Huge picks coming out from both sides. And the Pyro here to sit in the bush, denying and killing Dynamasaurus. Flamingo and Mori going into an SVS. Mori hits an amazing shot on the Flamingo, denying the sniper here. Checkmate does have players on point, but we see an exchange coming out. Both sides, not even players, but I think Young Sheldon actually has more players coming back in. As Ubers fade. Oh, huge pick on our Nuki Dog. Pyro is... Oh my god! He's crazy! I'm telling you, man, DZ Creeper is phenomenal. His bombs are insane. I think we're gonna see them try to retake it, but I don't think Bunt can do it by himself. Oh? Nah, Young Sheldon managed to cap with a clean. Oh man, that was a crazy 2-0.
Checkmate definitely had enough time to kind of keep it, at least on the last fight. They had a lot of time to just hold up, brake pedal, wait for a couple players to come in, because their soldier, as soon as that Uber exchange happened, their soldier literally bombed into an Ubered Pyro, which you're the adrenaline's pumping, you're in the mode of the game, but there were a couple moments where, hey, listen, just wait for a moment, wait for this collapse, and this could be a huge game, man. This could be crazy for a fight. But regardless, we did see for the second round though, Arcade, that Checkmate is like, hey, listen, we may be 2-0, but we can put up a force, man, if you give us the opportunity to. 100%.
True. We've got logs coming. This just in. KL with, woo, yeah, that's a pretty solid, almost 400 DPM from KL versus Gary Broccoli's almost nearly 100 more DPM, like about 395 to like 395 to about like 471.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Some of those pipes and stickies were meaty, to say the least. Let me see. Oh, take a look at the sniper DPM. Yeah, again, just seems like, honestly, yeah, Young Sheldon just has more overall DPM. Makes a lot of sense, but I'm shocked to see some of these numbers. DZ Creeper with the 400 DPM. Bro, those rockets, man. I was telling you before, DZ Creeper is a beast. He either dies on his bombs or he goes in and kills like half their team. It's unbelievable.
And these logs tell me that Young Sheldon is definitely putting up the numbers. And then when I look at some of the players when I'm looking at some of these players Young Sheldon, Young Sheldon's putting up numbers. And I look at Checkmate, and it does kind of translate to how I am seeing a couple of them play, at least in terms of like a lot of these mid fights or these refights that I really am seeing them do a lot doesn't make sense to me in certain aspects. I guess one of them would be whenever they had one of the fights they had like very apparent Uber addition, and they kind of waited it for it to dwindle. It didn't seem like a lot of people were getting information. They were kind of standing their ground. Uber exchange happened. When the new Uber exchange happened, every time Young Sheldon has just had a superior post fight, and you have to ask yourself why. And a lot of times in the post fight, Uber ends, Airballer is getting at least 1-2 picks, and then any flank player is at least getting a pick right off that. So they're working together. We're seeing a lot of these flank players in the combo work, and mostly in tandem with one another. In terms of a lot of these fights, there have been some fights that have been scrappy because I assume it's been miscommunication for sure. But do not get it twisted though, Arcade. After what we saw from Checkmate, you know, we do see that there's some communication that can be taught. We can see some things that can be talked about, dog. And that's what needs to be talked about to get these rounds, baby.
All right, I'm excited. I'm curious to see how Checkmate adapts here, because I don't think they're out of this fight just yet. Young Sheldon has had some good rounds, but I believe in Checkmate here. I think they can do a lot. Gary Blackley just being slightly faster to the mid. Huge damage coming up. Blue's demo just has to fall off a little bit. And Flamingo gets pick onto Airballer. Scary Broccoli gets actually dropped by Checkmate. Wait. Checkmate just getting
Big
huge
damage.
picks. Oh, the cleaver onto KO. Beautiful. It's just a pretty scrappy fight. It looks like Young Sheldon's falling back and just going to get their players back up. That was incredible. Like I'm saying, Checkmate just adapted hella quickly. That was a pretty well-fought mid-fight.
Definitely, there definitely some key points better that worked that mid better than some other mids. Also, I think some players on red were just strictly shooting spy. Like at least 4 or 5 of them were just specifically shooting spy. But it is what it is.
The chip meta, man.
But listen, I will say both teams have Uber, so it is up to the chance of Young Sheldon to initiate an Uber exchange, which is exactly what we're seeing. Rabbit does get the pick on Scientific. We do see a mid exchange onto the heavy Dynamasaurus right now. Pick on the DZ Creeper from Flamingo. Good shot, and it looks like a fight is engaging. KL extended too far forward. Rabbit and Mori getting picked as well. Airball getting the pick on 2. Oh, excuse me. He get picked actually by Yuki Dog. Pyro. But MK...
Oh, Bob holding it down! But, oh no, the rest of his team just isn't there to support him. Checkmate manages to hold on.
Big damage from Coop. Coop actually getting the medic, and I think he also got
Mori picking out here. Might actually be able to get a pick. Oh. Mori picking Shutter here. Might be able to get a pick on somebody.
They do have Uber ad now. So Checkmate took the fight. You know, they took it more so into their hands. An Uber exchange was initiated. They finished it off with a heavy on the point. And now at this point it is in the palm. Ooh, just as I say that KL they are respecting this sniper. They got the Uber ad and they are respecting this sniper way too much if they are gonna stay in this corner, man.
The Scary Broccoli gets eliminated. Huge use from Checkmate here. Being able to drop Broccoli before they can push back. Picks and Ramp might just get rolled here by Bunt. No, they managed to just back up and hold on even longer. Man, these Ubers. Just when I think like, oh man, this fight's gonna be even, just literation. That's crazy.
Uber does get initiated in some way, shape, or form, but even as I'm looking at it currently, man, still, I'm seeing at least now where we do see a minute left for Checkmate on the board. We are seeing some better damage, some better picks being. We're seeing some better picks being conveyed here within this half. But one thing I still want to see though is we got that Uber ad. We respecting too much. You know, we got to do something about that sniper peek and Sheldon, man. We can't let him.
Might actually be able to make something work here though. It seems like he's gonna wide swing Ramp. There's no way he gets the pick on the med, right? We see a conch or battalions come out from DC Creeper here. Just keeping up some damage, trying to keep Mori alive here. Mori swings out wide. Man is
Scary Broccoli getting picked.
Flamingo gets. It's a beautiful shot of Yuki, crazy. And a use comes out from Checkmate here. But if they can stay alive, they can use back. Young Sheldon uses back, push him back. Beautiful use. They milked it and just barely managed to get it in before the fight finished. Beautiful counter use. And they managed to cap the point. But, I mean, with 8 seconds, all Checkmate has to do is win one fight.
Yeah, at this point, Checkmate just needs to win one fight to really solidify anything for them going forward.
Yeah, I mean, with overtime, yeah, this is gonna be one hard hold for Young Sheldon. One slip up, they lose the round.
Just as I'm seeing it too, you know. Oh, actually, wait a second.
See Scientific way deep in the back lines here, but
Creeper taking a little looky. He's doing a little nothing crazy. He's just taking a little looky. He just. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, Airballer might be able to get it. No. Flamingo and Mori about to go on SVS. Neither player managed to get the kill, but it looks like Checkmate is just pushing out. They use out through Shutter here. They don't. Chum doesn't have a use just yet. They're waiting. They have to wait. They get
KL just needs to stick out. KL pretty much just needs to stick them out wherever they're coming from. Uber is going to be used again coming in. We do see Nuki Dog trying to stuff the Uber. KL looking to potentially get picked.
Beautiful
as well as Coop. Big sticky pipes.
That was a huge fight. I caught like 3 players, I think. Or at least 2 in a sentry gun, it looks like.
Big sticky pipe, huge sticky pipe from the side of Scary Broccoli because he's so scary.
That broccoli is kind of scary. I won't lie. It's freaking me out a little bit. Some of these pipes and stickies, man.
Man, I'm scared right now. I'm afraid, man. I'm terrified. But what else I'm terrified about is right now Ubers are dead on even. We do see Airballer in a spot getting all the information for his teammates currently. DZ Creeper is going ahead and initiating this fight with Coop. Could be a pick for Airballer. Flamingo is getting picked by Mori. A minute and 24 seconds left on the clock. Both teams still have Uber. DZ Creeper and Coop are still just fighting back and forth one another. They could take an Uber exchange. They don't have their sniper. Airballer is moving in to get even more information up close.
Comes in for a bomb from KO. I think they're just trying to force out the med.
Oh.
And they get the bomb. Beautiful. Sandwich managed to get out. This is what they were looking for. They were trying to sack because they know they only need one cap. So if they can force the med out, they can just use and take the fight for free. Beautiful foresight. Love it.
I am seeing
that
this is a potential for Checkmate to sit down and get this pick, get this point with the Uber. The Uber needs to not get stuff. Uber is going ahead and get a force. DZ Creeper and Scary Broccoli go down. No damage coming in from this. Ooh, no damage going to be on site for this refight. So this is really good. So Mori is still alive. A Bomber Crab does get picked off as well. So it's up for the remaining players on the side of Young Sheldon to make something happen. Imperium getting stabbed as well, and that's going to solidify their third round.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big thing. I guess they figured out their win condition. Just force the med, and with one cap needed. Oh my goodness, that was genius. The foresight was incredible from Checkmate.
I actually didn't even expect them to sack earlier, so the fact that
that's why they did it. Nobody expects that. That was completely like, oh man, that was pretty smart.
Good job.
It's like Hale's getting some pretty solid damage.
Taking big damage. Big damage. Dynamasaurus already getting picked. Scary Broccoli getting picked. It's a buffet.
Headshot by Flamingo.
It's a buffet. It's a buffet. Wait, rabbit. Big rabbit. Big DZ.
DZ Creeper. Maybe Airballer gets us. Oh my gosh! Airballer gets.
It's a buffet!
My gosh! Airballer managed to kill Manwich post-fight. Young Sheldon's gonna have Uber ad. Even though Checkmate is the point. Oh, this is gonna be. Whew. It's not gonna be a huge Uber ad, but it could be what they need. Dynamasaurus getting quite low.
Nuki Dog gets picked off by Mori, who's also Piika and Shutter. We do see some. Coop also getting.
No. This should just be the picks they need with such long spawn times. And Sheldon can just push if they want. So Airballer looking for something kind of aggressive here. Oh? Managed to get a pick on Nico, the 1v1. Beautiful from Airballer. Just cleaning up. It's pretty incredible.
Definitely seeing some craziness happening now.
I mean, Young Sheldon does have like a 25% Uber ad at the moment. I guess Checkmate's probably just going to build before the next one. Oh no, Airballer gets caught. Spy diff. Might see a bomb from DZ Creeper here. Oh.
Currently, both teams have and they're doing the more aggressive approach. So we got Scary Broccoli on point. They use off Vats, absolutely. Gun gets picked off by Rabbit, but no picks are being exchanged here back and forth. Bunt's actually making MK get off the height, and he's right back up it again. MK actually.
And a Coop
actually.
And he just.
Nuki Dog actually.
Beautiful. Huge.
Dynamasaurus.
And oh my gosh, Mori gets headshot from Manwich. What a gorgeous shot. That's going to be huge. Mori is just popping off this fight. Here, Broccoli tries to go in.
Flamingo!
Oh no! It's off Mori here. But then, oh man. This is. Imperium. Oh, wait, Imperium got picked off as well? Wait.
DZ Creeper.
What? Bro, these. I can't even keep up. There's just too many deaths happening. I can't keep up.
Oh, no, that's the thing. You got to keep up coming in here because Uber Edition's still on the side of Manwich and the Checkmate crew as they have the point. 2 minutes and 33 seconds versus Young Sheldon's 1 minute and 41. Definitely enough time to get plenty of time to get another Uber exchange going on here. But if an Uber exchange is going to happen here, we have to see a better post fight coming in from the side of Checkmate. Every time it looks like, but Flamingo getting the pick right on the board.
Absolutely lit up and cooked by MK and Scary Broccoli. That's
definitely setting the stage. Ooh, but Flamingo gets picked off.
That's what they
Three
need.
people are getting picked off. Ooh, they're already down from Vats. They don't look like they're committing. Ooh, Imperium actually getting picked off by Bunt. Beautiful shots.
Beautiful from Bunt. No, these flag players, man. Some of these plays are just mind-boggling.
Beautiful shots.
And Mori just
Oh.
taps a button down. I mean, sit. Honestly, sit.
Full Uber edition for the side of Checkmate.
Oh, no.
All they pretty much need to do is hold this or decide what they want to do with this Uber aggressively, especially since their med has committed.
Oh,
taking some damage.
Here.
Basically,
Oh,
a perfect time to go ahead and peek out.
No, Checkmate uses out anyway. They force him through Shutter, trying to get as many picks as they can before the Uber fades. Oh my! You didn't see what I saw. Airballer. If Manwich didn't use out and push, I think it would have been a drop for young Sheldon. They would have killed Manwich.
They didn't have their scout with them either, which was very, very sad. Very, very sad coming in, but regardless of the snake, Maury's actually got an angle currently going as of right now to see if he can support his team in any way, shape, or form. Contesting Flamingo. Scary Broccoli getting picked up by KL. He said, KL, more like L, stay out of my ring, buddy. Man, what's getting picked up by...
Beautiful. That's incredible. That's huge. I mean, young Sheldon already has Uber, but denying the buffs. Oh, man. Young Sheldon may not even have to use
looking at full Uber head. Yo, Uber's actually used. Flamingo gets caught.
Flamingo.
Oh, it's a through.
It's
3K currently.
Bullet, bro. Mori is just making bullets sit. Dynamasaurus and Nico trying to push back out.
Oh, period.
But then she gets some picks, and Imperium gets picked by Dynamasaurus. No. Oh, no.
They cannot deny their medicinal.
Checkmate just playing the objective. Like, they've been losing some of their fights, but their objective time is just so much better. It seems like it's going to be about a 40% ad, right? Yeah.
I'm seeing some craziness currently going on. A minute 30 left for the side of young Sheldon, so Checkmate really could try to get this if they have a really good Uber.
Looks like Checkmate's coming in for the side of ramp here. Looks like they're trying to work their sniper on a ramp here. Huge shot from Mori on the coop. That's a huge denial.
Airballer's
just waiting and wait. He's waiting and wait. Like, he's lying and wait. He gets a pick. Beautiful pick on the floor. He gets immediately traded out, but that's a beautiful pick. See, look, if I see Checkmate use off bats here. They have Uber. They use off bats here. They just push back, but it looks like Sheldon's mostly able to hold on to their players. Their mini goes down and they lose their heavy, but they managed to get their players up, so they can probably refight pretty soon with their Uber. Only 20% left.
Yeah, you know, a lot of room. You know, young Sheldon is able to get the room as well, especially, you know, considering. Oh, wait, Flamingo gets to pick off Scary Broccoli. Uber does get used. KL's probably going to go ahead and get picked off in this exchange, potentially. No! Actually, KL does not get picked off. He doesn't. MK does not want to chase that. Oh, and Obama, their heavy actually gets picked off as well. This is actually a beautiful refight coming in for the side of Checkmate, as we have 3 players down currently for the side of young Sheldon. Getting the solidifying.
And they kill Imperium post fight too.
Yeah, they do.
Yo, GZ Creeper, wait. Hold up. GZ Creeper is alone versus Dynamasaurus, but Dynamasaurus is so low. Oh no!
On paper.
No! He loses the 1v1
on paper.
to the med. No.
Checkmate should get this on paper. Checkmate should get this. Full
on
Uber
paper,
at 8v9 coming into the side of mid. Can use Uber if everyone's fighting in. Focus your damage. Damage coming in from the side of KL.
Checkmate.
Big bomb from Coop. Shutting them down the chute.
Just
and they get in the
head. Oh, they just clean it up. Holy, that. Checkmate just figured out what went wrong. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was playing more aggressive. I don't even know. Like, can you tell? Maybe they're just playing more together?
Post fights were definitely a lot better for the side of Checkmate. And I'm talking like a lot of these fights. Especially, I want to say, like, when they're re-entering mid, it's a low scuff because sometimes they just use the Uber immediately and they don't get any picks with it, but they get the space with it. And, you know, if young Sheldon didn't have the Uber immediately after, then they were attempting to try to fight and stay on point rather than just pretty much just kite like a dry fight and not even get out for whatever the case may be. But they really were doing an excellent job with some of their post fights. It seems like a couple people were chimping more for Airballer, just like a tad bit more, or they're at least some of them were at least noticing like, okay, anytime we have a post fight, we lose 2 players. Why? And they wouldn't lose 2 players immediately. Whether that's a change in their play style, a change in how they engaged in like fighting certain players. Again, who are they focusing more? Like, who's the combo focusing now? Who's flank focusing now? Did they tell their sniper to engage more in the SVS? Did they tell them to kind of play back behind? What are some cases along that line? And I think some of those definitely qualify for certain cases that they wanted to engage in, but I definitely think in another aspect. So, for example, I think in another aspect, there are just players that were just playing a little bit better, or it seems like they just warmed up after it. Like they had a talk. They said, you know what? Hey, my bad, player. I forgot. I know how to play this game too. I apologize. I apologize. So
I love how you say that because Butt is 17-7. This Checkmate Scout just turned up. I don't know what it was. That might be why they're winning so much, or at least why they're getting a lot more damage. Is Bunt turning up?
Well, if you look at DTN, if you look at DPM two, we don't see demo DZ typically. DZ still up, the demo's still up, but now we see KO doing a little bit better than Scary. We see Flamingo kind of popping off a little bit more than DZ Creeper. We see Mori is definitely got that thing on him. He definitely got that thing on him.
541 damage per minute. I know.
I probably will also say I'm seeing Bunt in a lot more Ubers. Because it seemed like when Checkmate was using Ubers in the very beginning, or when they were trying to have like some type of Uber where they're engaged in, it seems like he's in a lot more. And that, because if you have a scout in your Uber, especially on Nashville, if you have your momentum, you can really carry it and try to get certain picks. I'm surprised that I'm only seeing Scary Broccoli be the only demo right now, the only demo in the game that is just jumping from Shutter. I would kind of. That's kind of like a thing that most demos do. But listen, if maybe KL is just like a walk it how I talk it type of demo. Maybe he just Uber in, players out. I don't need to shoot and shout. You feel me? Maybe he's just doing his own thing. Maybe he
just trusts his team, honestly. Like it could be that where he's like, nah, I'll just let my team do it. I'll just guide them how to play and just sit back and watch. Which I mean, I can definitely respect considering how nuclear his team was going with some of these players. Like Nico, Checkmate's NG going 13-7. NG is just at this point just a DM class. I don't even get it. It's really funny.
Man, if we talking about DM, man, Arcade. If there's one thing it's actually making me a little hungry. This game. I feel like this game going on too long. It's making me a little bit hungry. I need to stay fresh and say hello to Hello Fresh, man. Come on, players. Come on, bro. Game on a healthy mind, bro. Frag after a fresh. Didn't say hello to Hello Fresh, bro. If you type !Hello Fresh in the chat, use the link. 50% off, dog. One free breakfast item for your first order. That could be hash browns. That could be morning salsa. That could be a quesadilla in the morning. Yeah, you never heard of that. Quesadilla in the morning? Yeah, come on, player. That thing crazy. And the commission gets reinvested right in the fireside. That's saying better HUD, better stuff, better poster, better merch. Listen, support it. First sponsor. If you do it, come on, man. Go ahead, get you some HelloFresh in your meal. And speaking of meal, Checkmate's eating. And they're eating good, Arcade. What do you think is different going forward? What do you think is different going forward?
I really think like they're making more plays off their individual players, but again, like going nuclear, they're able to make more plays off their players. Their Ubers, I think the Uber ad it's been quite wonky with some of these fights. Like trying to retake with like complete Uber dis ad, and I might just have to give it up Bunt. And I mean Flamingo with some of these shots, man. These snipers are hitting some shots I didn't think possible.
Listen, it's always the sniper players, because you think like, man, when I played with Walmart, oh my god, bro, some of the stuff I remember playing. It actually happened on this map. Team leader, we had a guy named Jazz. Oh my god, Jazz. We had a guy named Jazz, and I remember he got prompted. So imagine he found a demo, right? Imagine you get prompted in the air. Now, when you're in the air, a sniper, you can't scope in, right? You know that. Everyone knows that. But what if I told you he didn't jump and he hit control and he got popped in the air and he jump shot, headshot Jazz on ramp? That's crazy. I've seen some nasty work from snipers. I'm not gonna hold you. Snipers can kind of change the world. They're kind of stinky with it, and in a good way, like a good stink.
Well, it depends.
Like bro smell like bro smell like Old Spice in the morning, and you can't be mad at him because like, what kind of Old Spice does he have on? Does he have the wolf one? He stinks bad. Does he have the Kraken one? He stinks good. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Coming in though, I do think that young Sheldon's definitely going to change up how their playstyle is. Seeing as both teams have readied up, I really am going to expect better posts from young Sheldon and better target selection, especially in a lot of these post fights for sure.
I think Scary Broccoli's scaring his team, honestly. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting young Sheldon to just cook here. Like, nah, we're done losing.
Cook with grease, not with water.
Huge damage. Huge damage from young Sheldon here. But Checkmate just getting pushed back into Shutter. These are it's huge amount of damage. Kale gets dropped by a reflected pipe, and Airball gets a stop on the Flamingo. Nah, beautiful shot from Mori on the Coop. Beautiful air shot. Yeah, no, Checkmate managed to get the players out, but... Wait. Did Imperium just...
Airballer hitting some stinkers, man. My fault. Airballer was hitting some stinkers. I thought he hit Manwich with the press 2. I thought he was doing some stinky stuff.
Did Empyrean die in that fight? Because the Uber ad is just incredible.
Empyrean did die in that fight.
Oh no!
Because guess what? Checkmate is up. They playing chess right now. Speaking of chess,
Obama crap gets dropped.
Checkmate on the Obama. Oh, checkmate on the Scary Broccoli. Wait a second. Oh, hold on. Flamingo say you're not so scary no more.
Mori about to peek Shutter here. I think gonna try to drop Flamingo, but no, he doesn't see. He wasn't in his ADS. He was outside of his scope. Oh no.
Hey, that boy can kind of stinky now. The good stink. Good stink.
Flamingo turned up. He's just cooking.
Oh, hold up. Someone need to save. Scary Broccoli getting he upping his DPM on the dot.
Oh, Uber used Sheldon here. Pretty aggressive Uber.
Oh, Demo get caught. Demo get piped.
Beautiful, but they just get pushed right back out. So they managed to get some picks and a bit of space, but Checkmate just managed to hold on. Beautiful shot.
Nuki Dog gonna go ahead and refight. Scary Broccoli getting heat pressure, but heat checked by Obama. 2008 campaign. Oh, with DZ Creeper with the bomb.
No,
man
tries to bomb and dies to his own rocket. No, no, not like this.
Obama Crab sitting there with his 2008 campaign chilling like it ain't no villain, baby. Oh my goodness. Young Sheldon back on the board.
70% Uber ad for Young Sheldon. This is gonna be one hell of a hold. I'm curious to see if they use aggressively. We're probably gonna see a bomb coming in from Checkmate here.
All I'm saying, Uber edition coming in for the side of Young Sheldon. They could sack. You know, their sacks have been very effective. As we are seeing a very partial sack. Coop. That did not look like a team sack.
Oh,
that looked like a use. And it forces.
But they get a force. They get the force anyway. I don't even know. Was it like a pipe, maybe? I can't even tell.
Sniper. Had to be sniper. There's no way. There's no way. Forced by air. We got some airbenders in this server, bro. We got some airbenders in this server. Forced by air. I ain't seen nothing. Uber ad for the side of Checkmate.
I mean, that's a gas
5 seconds. Oh, 2 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. Tick-tock, scientific, roaming around. Gun cock.
Flamingo's going to try to pick out ramp here. They might be able to get Flamingo out on the ramp here and maybe get a... Oh, maybe see an aggressive use from Checkmate through Shutter. They start going in with this Uber app. They managed to kill Obama as well, but the rest of Young Sheldon manages to get out. So, oh, we see a bomb in for DZ Creeper. Gets immediately obliterated. No chance for any play here.
I feel so bad.
Scary Broccoli managed to kill the enemy spy. Oh no. Scientific just getting caught in the crossfire. Oh, we see Airballer actually crossing here. Ooh.
I feel so bad for heavies. I feel like heavy should be faster. Speaking of fast, hold up, Scare Uber coming in
just running
a little bit fast.
Just running it up in the. They're getting huge pick on the KO. Nuki Dog just gets left out to dry, but it's still alive.
Wait, Nuki Dog doing some.
He's alive.
Nuki Dog was doing some serious flame control to DZ, but DZ got medic.
Bro, these people should not be living. I don't know what they're taking, but I want some of it myself, man. I don't. Woo.
90% for the side of Checkmate Arcade, and looks like, listen, they have another chance to use this Uber, but man, I want to see him dry a little bit. I need to see a little sniper call. We can kind of see where they are. Maybe they don't have to. Oh, just as I say that. Just as I say that.
Shot by Mori. Just as I say that. Which picks? Scary Broccoli gets shot by Scientific. Flamingo gets killed by Rabbit with the Wrangler. Scientific just gets picked off. Oh no. Oh no, they tried, but they just couldn't get their players in, and now Young Sheldon holding on to the point and having 100% ad. Oh, this is going to be tough for Checkmate to retake. But another choice, peeking out Shutter. Oh, goodness.
Whoa!
Period. Beautiful drop.
Oh, Coop. Yeah,
Oh
Coop.
my gosh.
Coop and the Coop, and he whip it. Soldier bomber,
Bro,
he get it.
These soldiers, man. Bro, this is getting spicy. These soldiers are incredible. I don't think I've seen anything like it.
Coop with the Coop, and he with it. Straight to the fire, he get it.
Biffs it. Oh no, Airballer, no, what is he doing? Oh no. Airballer just gets caught out with a really unfortunate decloak.
Checkmate came to play. Checkmate came to play with that Uber ad, and it stayed.
And
it looked like
Flamingo's just holding down Shutter right now.
Yeah, Checkmate playing. This is what I wanted to see earlier from them, bro. I wanted them to be a little bit more aggressive because they're giving young Sheldon a little too much room to be able to do anything. Oh, just like that. Bomb it from Scary Broccoli. He doesn't know where they are.
They just drop off bats. But no,
but
Scary Broccoli's cut my bunt. They're gonna force.
They force.
Oh no.
But even still, Flamingo gets picked, 3 picks on the side, even though it was a little sack. You know, minimal sack for the side of young Sheldon. They didn't have to lose a lot of players. Coming in with 75% ad, this could be the round. This could be the round that secured. This could be our 5th round with this Uber.
Oh no.
Nuki Dog dead.
But no, DC
Creeper
gets dead. By the mini.
But this Uber, the Uber gets KL. Yeah. As long as it gets nobody else,
and
this could be salvageable.
Okay. Flamingo looking for a Pickles fight. Waiting for the demo. Demo gets 150, but it isn't a headshot. Maybe a pick from Flamingo here to retake. Baller is in bats right now with DR. Okay.
Here's the thing. They have big Uber at Arcade.
Huge
here's the play
Uber
here's the play that needs to happen. They need to use an Uber, and they can't be slow. They have to be fast. They got to be aggressive. They have the Uber ad. They have the chance to actually go and kill the medic. We need them to get on top of the enemy team immediately. They're running in from Shutter. They want to do another Shutter push. KL does get DZ gets
bomb.
DZ doesn't die.
But no, yeah, they don't manage to kill many players on the Uber. So young Sheldon might have the players
need to have a good post. They need to have a
good
really
post. Scary Broccoli.
Oh, and it's a massive post for Scary Broccoli.
Oh my gosh, the stickies. Dude, Scary Broccoli. Shot on the Dynamasaurus from Mori.
It's a massive post for Scary Broccoli.
Holy God. Bro, Scary Broccoli living up to the name. That was freaky as hell. Oh my goodness, those stickies.
Scary Broccoli came in. He said, yeah, I'm a little frightened. I'm a nightmare even 5K in one mid with 5 stickies.
He was so scared. He's like, nah, I'm living. I'd win.
Yeah, he living good. He living good.
He'd win. Oh my gosh, what a huge
Sheldon, but another round to go. Both demos taking aggressive damage. Both Stickies looking to be fierce with Scary Broccoli does go down. Scientific gets picked up. Obama Grab getting picked up by Stickies. MK looking to die by Nuki Dog Fire. Exactly what's happening. A little bit of player Mori going ahead and he's staying. Many guns here. Bunch with it. Kill bind.
Only Mori might have almost had that. That would have been hilarious if that would have been a med pick. But it looks like we're gonna have an even Uber. Little bit more from Checkmate here, but honestly, when they refight, it should be an exchange.
About to see some stinky goodness coming in here in a few seconds.
I'm excited, honestly.
Some good stinky goodness. Arcade. Both teams are gonna have Uber. And what's probably going to happen? Oh,
they use off bats immediately.
Oh, and the immediate re-Uber. Bunk gets picked off.
To trade here.
Oh, but Period's caught in.
Oh no, Period gets taken out. The heavy W. Beautiful.
Wait, Obama Crab standings 10 toes down from Obama Crab. 10 toe business.
Wait. No, but he gets picked off. KO with the huge stickies holding it down. And oh no, Airballer picks up.
DC Creeper on business.
No, DC Creeper.
And he lives.
No, the flank almost. But yeah, I mean, maybe Kale. Nah, Kale just barely lives. Whew, that was a really solid take from Young Sheldon Fan Club here. DZ Creeper playing pretty aggressive, just trying to get as much damage as he can. I respect that. Looks like we might see Flamingo peeking a ramp here.
We see some roughly about 20% ad coming in from the side of Checkmate.
Oh no.
So they could take another Uber and try to get some picks going on. But KL, I hope you hear me. I need to see some bombs from the Shutter, man. No more getting stuff, man. I need to see some bomb.
It looks like
bomb Uber.
Yeah, Young Sheldon's flank is just holding down ramp right now. Arabella might get a stab on the Coop. No, Coop goes in for a bomb. They use off bats here. They catch the man. Wait. Imperial just gets picked off by Scientific with a butter knife. No way.
That's what I wanted to see.
Not like this, man.
But Airballer.
Oh. There was an attempt. Wait, no! Dude, he almost... The med was just, like, chilling. I don't know if they knew it was him, or...
He kept up the disguise. They didn't know for a
Airball
second. But...
trying to 1v1. No, gets picked off by Nuki Dog. That is unfortunate. Truly a spy moment, to be honest.
A minute and 40 seconds, Arcade.
Might
This
see a
could be
pick
our
from
6th
Mori.
round. This could be our 6th round. Potential.
Looks like Mori's about to peek out Shutter here, trying to get a pick. Oh, opens it up.
Scary Broccoli gets picked off. Scary Broccoli get hit with the DZ get reflected.
Dynamo gets picked off by MK, and then MK gets immediately traded. Oh man, but Checkmate just has the Uber advantage here. Looks like probably next fight is going to be an exchange though, unless they want to use aggressively in the bats.
There seems to be some miscommunication coming on young Sheldon with these sacks. It seems like we going in at one by one.
No, Airball tries to go for the aggressive med pick, but just immediately gets caught out. Their pyro is so on point. We see a use out of bombing from young Sheldon. We can see a force for Checkmate. Pyro just gets sent flying, and it's just really choppy.
Now we gotta get the post fight. Gotta get a post fight from Checkmate. Where my post fight bros? Where my post fight bros?
Trying.
Oh, just as we seen, the Obama Crab don't get picked off. Kook gets picked off as well. Sentry guns down. Flamingo gets picked off by Mori, who's looking to keep his name, stand on the ground. Nuki Dog also getting peppered a little bit by MK. Dynamasaurus getting picked off by Airball. Scientific stabbing Mori. Rabbit trying to seek down, but gets seeked by the pipes from KL.
Is that
Creeper up in the mouth?
Scientific got another butter knife. Butter knives keep getting better, bro.
Obama Crab is in. The hit scan is back. Doesn't look like Scientific. Looking for a play. A stab and a kill onto Empyrean with Flamingo getting the pick right on the MK with the immediate refight from KL.
Checkmate can just hold this down. No! Manwich gets stabbed by Airballer.
DZ Creeper gets scout class Airballer. Looking at that ring. Obama Crab getting picked off. We just need players to stand on the point. Obama Crab getting picked off still. We need players. Airballer gets picked up by the Dynamasaurus.
Young Sheldon just gets
Mori dying as well.
Oh no, they can't take the refight. We are going to a third game. Third round? Something like that? I don't know. Something around the
This is last round. Match point, either team.
Match point. I'm hyped.
Match point, either team. Either team could take this to glory.
This has been one hell of a match either way, honestly.
That's a fact. This is
no scary, bro. Okay.
Shit.
Here's to see the damage. Looks like, I think Checkmate's slightly faster than young Sheldon is.
Oh, but the aggression from young Sheldon is enormous. It's enormous. Wait, just as I said that. Coop getting picked up. No, and they keep going. Nuki Dog, MK,
sandwich. Beautiful stab. What a glorious stab. This is truly the spy. This is truly a spy moment.
Not only was it good.
Wait, does Mori get a pick here? Mori might get a pick on Shutter if they aren't careful. Oh, please let there be. No! Mori, you weenie. Fight them.
You can't call him a weenie. Come on now. Nah,
man. You gotta fight, man. You gotta fight it. Balls to the wall, you know? Final round, balls to the wall.
You know what?
Mori and Flamingo about to take an SVS here. Oh, beautiful shot from Mori. Flamingo gets taken down. That might be part of the retake, just denied. They're going for a bomb here on the ramp. Oop.
Mori gets big.
Aren't able to kill. They force though. It's huge. Huge force from Checkmate. Man, is just able to stay alive and spawn. So, yeah, Checkmate's probably just gonna try to use the retake.
They could use the retake, or they use and get a pick. Use the Uber that 2007 Valve gave you and get a pick with the Uber. That's what I want to see. Coming in here 100% for Checkmate.
DD Creeper just playing super aggressive. Oh, tries to go in on Dynamasaurus, trying to fight the heavy by himself. A use out from Shutter from Checkmate, just going in and sending it, but the demo manages to get out. But managed to get a pick on the DZ Creeper. All of young Sheldon just managed to survive. Oh. Okay, that's clean. They managed to keep most of their players up. It's gonna be nice. Coop goes in for a bomb on the bats. Manages to kill a Obama Crab. Airballer gets a stab on Flamingo. Rabbit manages to kill Coop. The Rabbit's on the glow stick.
Young Sheldon did not come to play.
No, they did not. That was really well played, Airball.
The thing that's great about this is like the moment mid, everyone held W. It was serious. It's like you do 50 push-ups before you go to a family function just to feel buffed up in the white tee.
From Shutter misses the shot on Shutter. No, that could have been such a huge pick. Looks like DZ Creeper. They're just playing really aggressive on Checkmate Shutter here. We just have Dynamasaurus holding down the bats right now. Airball is looking for a play here on bats, calling where Flamingo is. Hopefully, maybe to allow Mori to take a shot. And there's a use out from Checkmate through Shutter, but they just get slowed down so much. I don't think this Uber is going to do much. We see counter use from Sheldon here, pushing Checkmate back through their own Shutter, holding on to the point so cleanly. Bunt has managed to kill these Creeper post fight.
Easy Creeper gets picked off, and it looks like the team's immediately refighting back with Coop bombing the Pudis.
Anyway, just walking. Just walking. Checkmate's just walking away, and it works. Just getting huge picks. Scary Broccoli is getting chased down by Bunt. Bro, Bunt is such a W. He's so good. So, like, the plays are great. Oh, no. Is that... Who's getting caught under?
I don't. I think it's Rabbit right now. Oh, he lost the fist be fist. No.
Fisticuffs, if you will. No, not like this.
He lost the fist be fist, man. Uber ad for the side of Checkmate, though.
He lost the fisting.
They need to hold this for a good long while. A very good long while. At least, 2 minutes and 32 seconds. They gotta hold it for a
Looks
good
like it's about to be an
amount of time.
exchange. I think Sheldon's about to use that Shutter and just bomb in. They push out. The Heavy gets caught out of position. And Emesaurus gets dropped.
This is
used, but it's no good target.
This is not looking too good.
With the Pyro, though. Get pushed into Shutter. Empyrean drops to the Pyro Flames. Obama Crab, they managed to kill the Pyro and the Spy. And they push back on. Huge.
Obama Crab gets a good pick.
Wait,
Flamingo
dies to MK. Oh. What?
16 seconds are left on the clock. And the side
they might
young
just
Sheldon.
Fight. They're just gonna have to refight, probably just immediately, maybe out of Shutter. No! Tail gets dropped by Mori! They're gonna have to fight without a demo. Tyrannosaurus and Bunt are leading the charge off bats. But Dizzy Creeper's behind. No! Empyrean gets dropped by Coop. Wait! But young Sheldon just manages to keep control. That was an interesting last fight. Okay, that Uber, the Manowich got pushed away from his team, and so it took forever for them to just push back. That was something else. Oh my goodness gracious.
That was the good game coming in. Definitely some things that could have been changed for the side of Checkmate. But regardless, still an amazing game to not only go to the first, the second, but the third game, the last half. Jeez, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Hell, here, player.
Looking at these logs, I like to see these as well. Mori dropping 25 kills. I'm going to repeat that, 25. Mori turned up. I don't know. Someone clicked. Holy, that's incredible. And Bunt again turning up for Checkmate. Bunt was just cooking. I mean, just getting it as much damage as he can and just picking off key players. Just randomly being such a pain to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he absolutely did what he had to do in this great moment. Now, like I said, man, from what you also saw too, both post fights from both teams a lot better going into the third and final half, especially in a lot of the conversion they were doing, like a lot of these like fight conversions. Because at one point it would be Checkmate would take a point, they'd fight it, they would target specific players, but Coop and Scientific, it's almost as if they have a big old knife together and they were stabbing at least 3 to 4 players themselves. They saw what young Sheldon was doing last game, and they said, we got to take it in, and we got to go in. You feel me, baby? Yes. Yes, arcade.
And I think Scary Broccoli was just constantly applying the pressure, just setting it as much as he could, and the damage definitely made up for that. Looks like about almost 450 DPM, which a little less than the previous matches, but honestly, with how turned up both teams were, I'd be shocked if it was anything more. It was such an incredible exchange between the two teams. That was something else to watch. Whoo-wee.
Definitely some stinkers. Definitely some stinkers going around here. And we see some stinker shots going crazy, but listen, just as we say that, we do have another game going currently